More on fundamentals in algebra. Now we will learn polynomials and its degree. Let's see what is a polynomial. Polynomial is an algebraic expression where the variables have non-negative integral powers. What does it mean? As you know, integers are all negative and positive, whole numbers including 0. For example, -5, -3, 0, 1, all positive and negative whole numbers, right? But the polynomial should have its variables with non-negative integral powers, meaning you shouldn't have any negative powers for its variables. For example, x to the power 3, this is a positive integer, right? So it is a polynomial. X to the 8, it is a polynomial because it's positive 8. How about a to the power -3, -2 or -3? No, it's a negative integer. It can be a polynomial. How about z to the power -6? No, -6 is a negative integer again. How about 6? Yes, it is, because 6 can be written as 6 times x to the 0, and 0 is a positive integer. So any constants can be polynomial too. We'll have more examples later on. Now let's see what is a degree. Degree is the highest sum of the powers of all variables within a term in an algebraic expression. What does it mean? Say if you have x squared plus 2x plus 3x to the power 3. You have three terms here. One is x to the power 2, 2 times x, and 3 times x to the power 3. Find out what is the highest power of the variables in each terms. Let's take the first term. The power is 2, right? So this has a power of 2. What about here? X to the power 1, so the power is 1. How about here? In the third term, x to the power 3, so the power is 3. So which term has highest number of power? The third term, which is number 3. So the degree of this expression here is 3. It's a third degree polynomial. Let's do another example. A to the power 3 plus AB plus A square B square plus 8. Okay, once again, let's pick each term and see what is the power of the variables in each term. The first term is a to the power 3. Is easy. Here the power is 3. Okay, the second term has two variables. As the definition says, is a sum of all the powers of all the variables in each term, right? So here you have two variables, namely a and b. So the power of a is 1, power of b is 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So here the power is 2. How about here? A has power of 2 and b has a power of 2. What is the sum of all powers? 2 plus 2 is 4. So 4 is the power of this term. How about the constant term? As you have seen before, here constant can be written as the constant times x to the power 0. So the power is 0. So which is the highest power in these four terms? Easy, right? 4. So the degree of this polynomial expression is 4.